The Sharper Knights program, it's ultimately a mentoring group. It's for a group of our students that we have hand-selected through our guidance counselors and administrators, with students with all different backgrounds, with all different strengths and weaknesses. And what we want to do is we want to bring them together with us, with administrators and teachers, to share experiences in our lives that have helped develop us, to ultimately give them an experience they haven't had in their life. We noticed that there was some developmental gaps and some social gaps amongst our students. And so we sat down as an admin team and said, what can we do to start targeting some of our students? And so we went through some data and we went through some interviews with just people around the community, as well as our in-house staff, and decided on, let's build a mentor group just for guys. We want to build strong foundational skills for these students so that they can refer back to these as they turn into adulthood.
I'm in the Sharper Knights program to grow as a person and as a young man. I think the program would better myself just as a person, and I think it would allow me to build some new bonds that I might not have had before.
Just mentality and dressing proper, simple stuff.
What I hope to get out of this program is to form a brotherhood and find discipline in myself.
We ask them to wear a shirt and tie, dress pants and dress shoes. It's really about separating themselves, and so that when someone sees them walking down the hall, it's not ordinary that you see someone walking down the hall as a student with a shirt and tie on. So it sparks an interest, and somebody will start asking questions. Hey, why are you dressed up today? Well, that's an opportunity for them to promote themselves, and then it piques interest within the other students at the building.
Well, I think it's important because, well, for one, it boosts your confidence. You have to walk around school dressed up. So, and for you not to really care what other people think, I think that builds you as a person.
They also have grade requirements, so they have to have a C or better in all of their classes. They have to make sure they have a certain amount of attendance, and they also have a discipline side, so they can only have a certain amount of referrals throughout the course of the year. So those are all the things that we're looking for them to be able to develop them into better humans.
For me, I think it's more than just a mentoring program, so obviously that's the bulk of it, to make sure that our guys are mentored and given, positive role models to look up to. But what I'm really starting to see is that it's really becoming a brotherhood for these guys. Not only are they interacting with one another, but they're supporting each other. I also think that we're starting to see their self-confidence grow. So I definitely think that the program is growing not only in the mentorship realm, but I think we're also starting to see that it's helping guys with their self-confidence, it's helping them be more successful in class. A lot of teachers have told us that the young men are being more present in class now that they're in Sharper Knights. So I definitely think that we're starting to see all around the program benefiting our young men.
The culminating act is we really want to be able to take them out to a nice dinner so that we can sit down with them. Some of these students may have never had that opportunity to be able to go to, I wouldn't say fine dining, but a nicer restaurant, a nice establishment. And then we're also hoping to take them into a Charlotte Hornets game or maybe an Atlanta Hawks game, because just get them out of Florence to show them what a bigger city looks like. And it just gives them that experience and hopefully gives them that pride that they can earn. So my hope is that we grow every year. So right now we have 33 students involved in this, and we have 5 mentors. All right, so and all 5 mentors right now are within the school building. My hope is that we can start opening this up and get another 33 students. And then so by the end of it, we might have 150 students involved in this. And we're really looking for 9th through 12th grade because we want to see these students develop over their 4 years.
Our goal each year is to take in new students, and also as the program evolves, to make it more of a student-led program. We're going to have elections, and we're going to have president, vice president, and those officers. As we groom them and get them experience, they'll be the ones that hold the meetings, and we will just facilitate. Our goal is to make them leaders and to have them have ownership of our program, and to have it at one point where they'll be coming up with programs, they'll be coming up with events, and we'll be the ones helping them navigate how to make those programs or events successful.
We're always looking for help. We're going to reach out to the community. We're going to have some community members come out and speak. But if you can donate anything, or you can just volunteer your time, because I think our students will benefit from just hearing not only from us, but from the stakeholders that are around us.
We wanted to be able to see this continue to grow. We want this to be a popular club within the school where students start holding other students accountable for their actions, their behaviors, their grades. And we have to model that for them by doing our part, but ultimately that's, I think, what our end game is.